What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary, G Daddy Media, and welcome to the channel. I finally got a chance to videotape me playing golf, and so we started on hole number 3. I'm at my municipal club in my city. I'm about 340 yards out on hole 3, and I smashed that one right down the middle. I started on hole 3 because there were 3 guys in front of me on hole 1 and I didn't want to wait. 98 yards out, all I have to do is take my pitching wedge and just hit it on the green. Coach Gary, just hit it right on the green. Nope, hit it fat, hit it short. But I'm right in front of the green. So all I have to do is chip it on for 3 and then put it in for 4. But terrible, didn't even get it on the green. And as is the case, you do that and you walk right up and watch what happens. Just about pitched it in, or chipped it in, just about chipped it in. So I ended up with a bogey. So we head on over to hole number 4. And line up, and I make pretty good contact right here on this par 5, but as you'll see, I hit it right next to a tree, and I am so focused on that tree that my next swing, I barely even hit the ball. But it sounds like I killed it. I probably hit that about 40 yards. So now I'm about 200 yards out. And I hit this one and I pull everything to the left. But I'm lucky because I'm in the rough, but I still got a straight shot to the green. So I hit one of my just most relaxed and nice swings of the day. So I'm on the green. But these greens were punched and I could not get the speed right today. So I kept leaving them short. But I ended up here with another bogey. They say play bogey golf, as amateurs, but if you want to get your score down, you just got to play better. So here we're on hole number 5 is a par 3, 165 yards out, and that was probably one of my best compressed balls of the day. I actually got a good bounce down there, got on the green. And so on this hole I show my pre-putt routine. Check it out in the front, see where the slope's going, then get behind it, get my line, and then all you have to do is get your speed. That's not a terrible putt, but that would have been for birdie, so I've got to take advantage of that. Got a par right there. So now we're on hole number 6, 320 yards out. Cue the sound. That's right, I hit a tree, but luckily it bounced back out near the fairway. So I took my 5-iron and swung as hard as I could. I actually hit that ball about 80 yards out from the green. However, I didn't get the next thing on camera. I chipped it down to right here, pitched it down to right here, and hit one of my best putts of the day. End up with a bogey. This is a par 3. Hole number 7, about 167 yards out. It's right next to the street. It's a narrow fairway. I swung at this one and topped it. I only hit that ball about 80 yards. And so I walked down, and still this is my second stroke on this one, so all I gotta do is get it on the green, and that's what I do. I think they call this scrambling. I line this up, and I actually got a good putt here, just didn't finish. So I ended up with another bogey here. Gotta do better. You want your scores better, you gotta cut out all the little mistakes. Now this one, this is hole number 8, about 310 out. I get a pretty good drive here, but guys, I didn't get any other footage from this hole. However, I will tell you, it was my worst hole. I got a 6 on that one, so a double bogey. Now this is actually hole number 9. We're about 315 yards out, and I hit this one solid. You could feel that one on the video. So I'm about 120 yards out, 128 yards out, going up the hill. So I decided I'll take my 7-iron. Let's take my 7-iron, get a good easy swing, and put it on the green, coach. But I was short. I noticed one thing when I'm looking at myself swinging, that both of my feet move when I swing, and that's not good. That's something I need to work on. So here I pitched it on. I got pretty good contact here. Just rolled a little bit further than I wished it to. And I had to tap this one to try to get my par, but I was off a little bit, so I ended up with another bogey. Now this is actually hole number 1, but it would be 8 for me right now. So I swing on this one, and as you can see, I pulled my whole body to the left, and that just pushed the ball to the right. And it wasn't my worst swing or worst drive all day, but I was just infuriated at this one, because this is where I ended. So I had to try to, what I did was I punched it under the trees. It's funny here because my thinking when I'm doing something like this is to aim at a tree, because I never hit what I'm aiming at, and I'll punch it right through the opening. So now I'm about 76 yards out. Nice little bump there and landed on the green. So coach, let's just putt this in. Putt this in and get this par. But as I said, I just couldn't read the greens today. I couldn't read the speed of the greens today. So I kept hitting everything short. Alright, so this is actually hole number 2 I'm coming up on, but today will be the 9th hole. And so I'm going to finish up with this hole. Coach, let's get a par on this one. Nice little swing and follow through. It was a nice solid hit, just didn't go very far. I'm about 100 yards out. About 100 yards out, all you got to do is get it up the hill. So I hit it with my pitching wedge. I wasn't sure if I cleared that the bunker up there, but I did. So I'm in a great spot. So I'll go through this time I show my pre-putting routine. Check out the slope, see which way it's going. Go back, stand behind it, get my line. And then all you have to do is hit it the right speed. Hit it the right speed, coach, let's go. This is actually for birdie. And didn't quite make it, but I ended up with a par. So guys, this is my first golfing video. I will be doing more before the season's over. appreciate you guys watching, and I'll check you out next time.